This is the proper approach to repair this leather Pottery Barn chair, but it's a huge mistake for Minotti. The difference isn't the brand or price, it's the type of leather. All upholstery leather starts as the same hide but gets split. Full grain keeps the natural surface intact, scars and all. It's the strongest and most rare. Top grain is lightly sanded to be more uniform and is most common. Suede is the lower, weaker half of the hide separated from the grain. Grain leathers are finished in different ways, and here's where things get confusing. Terms like aniline and semi-aniline don't just describe the dye used to pigment the hide, but also how the grain is sealed, and that determines whether the leather absorbs or wipes clean. So let's start with the least protected leathers. Nubuck has been brushed so it looks and feels like velvet. Our Minotti chair is lovely but incredibly impractical. It absorbs liquids immediately, stains easily, and sun fades. Adding any protective finish will flatten the nap, and then it's no longer luxury Nubuck. The only fix is to take it darker with suede dye. Aniline leather can be full or top grain and has a beautiful natural marbling. Like Nubuck, it has little protective finish, so it's super absorbent, stains, and fades. However, it's smooth, not fuzzy, so it can be conditioned and dyed. You can also repair it or apply a finish, but it will come at the expense of the warm, buttery feel. Semi-aniline has a bit more protective finish, so it ages better, but it too can become stained, faded, or cracked. The upside for Pottery Barn is it can be conditioned, dyed, repaired, or refinished. Pull-up leather is infused with oils and waxes to better resist liquids. When scratched or bent, the color lightens until rubbed out. With time, it develops a rich, distressed patina like a bomber jacket. It can be conditioned and dyed, but repairs or finishes will seal the surface and hide that effect. Finished leather, as you might guess, is full grain or top grain coated with one or more colors of paint and a clear coat, so it resists stains, scuffs, and fading. It's common in cars and furniture and works well in homes with kids and critters. Because it repels liquids, conditioners and dyes can't penetrate, but when it begins to show its age, it's easy to repair and refinish. Flip any of these leathers over and you'll see the suede. On its own, without any grain, suede is highly absorbent. The shaggy nap makes it difficult to clean, dye, or repair. Take that split suede, coat it in polyurethane, emboss a texture, and you've got finished split or die-cast. Buyer beware, it's often marketed as genuine leather to make it sound better than what it is, which is bottom tier. The coating repels liquids, but eventually dulls, turns sticky, or cracks. It's rarely worth repairing. Take scrap leather, grind it into dust, glue it together, coat it in polyurethane, and you've got bonded leather. Swap the scrap for polyester, and it's faux leather. Both are the equivalent of particle board. They repel liquids, until the polyurethane begins to flake and peel. Repair is futile. In response to this, the industry introduced a better faux leather that doesn't delaminate. But as the surface coating wears, it becomes more absorbent and reveals a lighter, fuzzy microfiber. The best fix I've seen is to paint the fabric and coat it in clear wax. None of these synthetics should be confused with vinyl, which is heavier duty and used in commercial seating, boat upholstery, and often paired with finished leather in cars and furniture. Vinyl repels liquids and is worth repairing if and when it begins to crack.